have it $67 on Blade.
They'd be looking psycho, bro.
Versus Buffy,
Mhm.
the Daywalker versus the Vampire Slayer. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. They are known by many names. Revenant, Vortala, Nosferatu. Vampires! When the moon is out and the night is young, these undead demons are out for blood. Fitting then that the greatest foe of those who stalk the night is the one who can walk the day. Blade. Is that really his costume? Hang on. Now there's a man who doesn't file his taxes.
Yeah, his original fit kind of sucked.
The coolest superheroes ever, and basically kickstarted the comic book movie craze. And yet, he is also seemingly the only one who knows or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist. Seriously, nobody talks about
Hey,
this.
Moon Knight kind of cares.
Anyone's help, he'll just aura
Yeah.
farm by himself. Even
Yeah.
Buffy's birth was hard.
Nobody
Just
cares
as
about
the
Moon
young
Knight.
Eric Brooks' mother was in labor, her
It
attending
sucks.
doctor
Moon
turned
Knight-
out to be
Moon Knight doesn't need them.
vampire Deacon Frost.
Moon Knight
And
doesn't
drank
need the
her blood
Avengers.
right before she gave birth. This
He's that
infused
kind of
Eric
himself.
with Frost's vampiric
Thanos?
blood, turning
Moon
him
Knight
half
got that.
human, half vampire. A Dampier, giving him a ton of vampy powers, but none of their weaknesses like garlic, holy water, or sunlight. Eric would hone these abilities under the tutelage of vampire hunter Jamal Afari, sharpening him into a blade that would rape the vampire plague for good. Blade is strong and fast enough to toss around
Blade.
1,000-pound demons and cut bullets out of the air. He can keep up with Wolverine, who can deflect Cyclops' light-speed optic blasts, and his Kevlar DuPont armor helped him take the top of Count Von Stott's castle exploding. He can heal small wounds immediately and sniff out the supernatural with his hypersenses. Also, his fangs can drain his victims of magical energies. After studying the ways of Hong Kong Kung Fu movies, Blade became a master martial artist. Ah yes, the Rufus from Street Fighter School of Kung Fu. While the only martial art he's been stated to know is Krav Maga, we know he's mastered more. So for the full scope of his martial arts ability, we'll examine the Blade movies as performed by Wesley Snipes. By looking at Snipes' training and choreography, we know Blade uses Kung Fu, Capoeira, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Eskrima, kickboxing, Shotokan karate, and Hapkido. Add on Blade's knack for stealthy takedowns, and I guess you could call him Marvel's Batman.
Bro.
Blade's training progressed smoothly until Afari was attacked and had his blood drained by Dracula. Seriously, Avengers, Dracula is
Dracula.
real. Why aren't you doing anything about this?
I
He's
don't say
right
blah
there.
blah
Forced
blah.
to murk his surrogate dad, Blade would have to wage his war
The
alone,
legend
nursing a
was
wound
wrong.
within him that would never heal, a hole that could never be filled. Not with that attitude. Blade took a page out of the Book of Boomstick.
Same character.
Filling that hole with
Same
every kind of weapon imaginable. He's got so many, they're his apartment decorations. Handguns, assault rifles, and explosives make up the brunt of his firepower. And he enjoys getting up close and personal with his dual acid-etched titanium katana. Speaking of glorious Nippon steel, he's got a sword made out of adamantium. Specifically, secondary adamantium. A variant of the metal that is mass-producible. It might not be quite as strong as Cap's shield, but it can cut right through heavy hitters like Ultron and the Hulk. Naturally, Blade has even
Ooh,
more
okay.
swords. His Atlantean ones can slice through
Yeah.
magical enchantments. The Word Sword can harm intangible demons, and the Justiciar can
What
slay
the fuck?
fallen angels. Yeah, he's got some weird
Yeah.
stuff he
Okay.
can pull out of his ass.
I'm waiting for the one.
Fire shotgun that burns your soul, or hypodermic needles filled with
Hell yeah.
vampire blood. Seems
He's
like
got a
kinda
blade that can,
dumb to
like,
turn
kill
people into vampires,
Zarathos.
but it does make them more vulnerable
What?
to Blade's arsenal. All
Yeah.
that pales in comparison to the arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession, the breathing
Ah.
gun.
The
It is
breathing
a
gun.
living
My
firearm
glorious
that
king, the
resists
breathing gun.
presence of demonic forces.
It's not even his
Its
strongest
sentient
weapon.
Bullets chase its victims
It's
down.
not?
The wounds they cause cannot be healed. And if they get lodged in your body, they'll slowly devour you from the inside out. They can even hurt hell lords and even greater threats like the cosmic Ghost Rider. Blade took everything and fought his one-man war for
He has a
almost 100
sword
years.
that
Battled
can,
hordes of
like,
vampires while skydiving,
directly
infiltrated
harm
the Pentagon,
Zarathos.
and even
It's
took on
crazy.
Spider-Man like Miles Morales.
That's-
who
wow.
absorbed the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem.
Blades even bested the spirit of vengeance,
Mhm.
Zarathos.
And
Yeah.
while he occasionally
Oh,
outfits
yeah.
with teams like the Avengers, he prefers to work alone.
I probably would too if they only cared about me when I was helping them and not ridding the world of you know,
Vampires.
vampires.
Yeah.
And Blade is scared of what he might do if he loses control, because he does have one classic vampire weakness: a thirst for blood.
Even more so after he had a daughter.
I don't say
whom he
blah, blah,
avoided
blah.
for fear
I
of
don't say
endangering
blah,
her.
blah, blah.
If his bloodlust does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage, skyrocketing his strength at the cost of his sanity.
Though it does make him even better at killing vamps. He's made a cottage industry out of whooping Dracula's ass.
Dracula is unsurprisingly powerful, capable of summoning a thunderstorm that covered all of Boston with a wave of his
Dracula
hand.
ass.
Drac apparently didn't hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of vampires, a vampire nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazingly, Dracula
What the
has even given Blade some of his own blood, which allows him to shapeshift into multiple forms, like a wolf, a horde of bats, or a cloud of mist.
So he can force his way inside your body and blow
Whoa.
you up from the inside out, Ant-Man style.
That's gonna suck. Because we're not gonna be able to get that kill, because Blade,
Yeah.
Buffy can, like,
However, when
you
Brielle
know.
showed signs of vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter, training her the same way Afari trained him a century prior.
Even after Blade was possessed by the first vampire ever and tried to take over the planet, Brielle put her dad's teachings
what
to
the
the test,
fuck?
saving both him
Mhm.
and the world.
And proving that Blade's lonely war need not be so lonely anymore. With his daughter at his side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's vampires
Swamp Thing.
beware. For should they indulge their unnatural urges, they will be sure to meet their end at the tip of his blade.
Mm.
Hard.
Today's battle is sponsored
Blade,
by
please
Prize
win.
You know what's awesome?
Blade, please, please, Blade. I
Picks.
stick to $7 name.
But on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid.
Please.
Don't miss the excitement of football season on Prize Picks.
This is the
Be
gambling
right,
app.
Like I always am.
You're just boasting because
Yeah. We do a
Yeah.
little bit of gambling.
More or less on at least two
Yeah.
players' stats.
I lost $15 on this app.
Cash in. That's it.
Prize Picks is the only app that offers stacks, so you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. I'm picking more on Josh Allen's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns. I guess I'm just a positive thinker like that.
Well, I'm positive that you totally copied me, because I'm picking the same. You followed me on the app and saw my feed tab, didn't you?
That's right, and you can too. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DEATH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup.
That's code DEATH to get $50 in lineups after your first $5 lineup.
Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
In every generation, there is a chosen
Alright.
one. She alone will
Alright,
stand
here
against
we
the
go.
vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness.
128
She
novels, let's
is the
go.
Slayer.
For thousands of years, a new Slayer would be granted
Enough,
incredible
enough.
powers and was destined to die young in battle against evil, passing their powers on to the next Slayer, and the next, and so on. That is, until the newest Slayer would change everything. Buffy and Summers.
Not exactly the first girl you'd think
I'm
is the
surprised
savior of
Buffy doesn't
humanity.
have, like,
Buffy's only
a
goal is to
Castlevania
fight
opponent.
her, in her own words,
This kinda makes
graduate from high
sense.
school, go to Europe,
Yeah.
marry Christian Slater, and die.
But that would all change when the Watcher Merrick appeared and revealed her destiny.
Doesn't Blade versus
Total
Alucard
bummer.
exist?
Merrick trained Buffy in the arts of
That's
vampire slang, and she became
pure.
so efficient that she burned down her school. Whoops.
Forcing her and her mom to move to Sunnydale, California to start a new life, far away from any more bloodsuckers and bad makeup.
Unfortunately, small problem, Sunnydale just so happened to be right on top of a hellmouth, where the boundary between Earth and Hell is permeable.
Yeah, that sounds like the Valley, alright. Along with new Watcher Giles, Wallflower Willow, part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel, magical retcon sister Dawn, and... Xander.
Xander.
Buffy and her Scooby
fuck does
gang
Xander do?
battle a never-ending series of
Apparently
monsters
he's
and
like,
I mean, truly never ending.
I don't know what
It's a
exactly
TV
he
show,
did, but
Buffy
he's
has
like
also been slaying
really
vampires
hated
across
by the
video
fandom,
games,
I think.
comics,
Ah.
and 128 novels.
He might be a bum.
Tens of thousands of pages of Buffy lore you've never heard of.
but we're just crazy enough to speed read them all.
Buffy
This
carries
is
a
hinting
variety of
towards Sonic
anti-vampire
versus
weaponry.
Flash
There's
next
wooden
time.
stakes, of course, sometimes dipped in Gorgon venom that
Ah,
can turn
can't
into
wait for-
stone. Though she's also experienced with axes,
While
swords,
even
burnt
Sweetway,
holy
while
water,
Sweetway.
just about anything.
Yeah.
You said it! When she fought an ancient demon unable to be killed by any weapon forged in his time, Buffy introduced his stupid ass to the 20th century.
She's also a master of Aikido, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate, kung fu, wushu, tai chi, kendo, capoeira, and taekwondo.
Buffy apparently thinks Hong Kong's kung fu movie masters could learn a thing or two.
No kidding. Thanks to her Slayer senses, her reflexes are fine-tuned enough to dodge close-range Gatling gun fire, lightning bolts from the sky, and
the
even
fucking
beams of light.
Terminator?
She's kept up with another Slayer, Faith, who can dodge
Yeah.
laser beams from point-blank range.
Buffy's
So they're
strong enough
both
to
like
bend
light
rebar,
speed.
punch this 4.5
Yeah,
foot
yeah.
monster into the air, and smash hard enough to tear apart a building.
And despite her
That
massive armor,
fucks
she can
so
survive
hard
massive
that it
explosions,
tears
like
up
the one that destroyed
buildings.
Cephalian's Slayer that's bigger on the inside.
She can even fight
This is like the same before as that time. It was like Swamp Thing, like he fucked the concept.
One time, Angel sucked
Oh
out
my
almost all of the blood from her body, and she survived. Doubly impressive since Angel's blood draining also drains magical energy.
Yeah, Buffy's own magic makes her.
Well, that's a
resilient
counter
to
to Blade.
esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty shadow.
That's
demon
also a
trying to
counter
possess
to
her
Blade.
body, or when she resisted her soul being ripped apart and scattered across.
That's not gonna
time.
do
Or
anything.
that time she jumped into a vat of
Yeah,
boiling
really?
liquid so hot it could reduce people to skeletons, and she was just fine.
She might not show
Might not do
physical
anything.
scars, but she sure has emotional.
My
And
aga.
the Slayer put a huge burden on Buffy's life.
Unable to live normally, she
I'm
felt
wondering if they're gonna bring up,
forced to
like,
internalize the trauma she
the
faced on a
apparently
daily basis.
hyperversal
Sure, she had
cosmology.
friends, but they couldn't
What?
understand her unique
Yeah,
struggle.
there's like
when
12
Angel turned evil
dimensions.
after he took her virginity and tried to destroy
What?
the world.
What the?
That must be
Her
one of
main
those
weapon
metaphors.
is like
Sometimes the
can
worst
kill
enemies are the ones you can't
like the
fight,
creator
and
of
who
it all
don't
or
fight
something
back.
like that.
Made even worse by her having all the memories of the other Slayers bouncing around in her head, dating back to the Stone Age.
Buffy has dreamt of every battle a Slayer has ever fought, and can call upon those skills in a fight, even subconsciously.
But this includes the memories of their deaths. Countless women violently dying young, a reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she fought the Hell God Glory. After leaping into glory,
Doctor Who?
ending interdimensional
A glory
The
hole,
glory.
if you will.
Buffy sacrificed
glory
herself
hole, bro.
to save the universe, dying a hero's death.
It appears my glory hole joke was poorly timed.
Finally freed of her unfair earthly responsibilities, Buffy's soul ascended to heaven in perfect bliss. Until her friends brought her back
Yeah,
to
that's it.
life
This-
in the
no,
agony
that's
of
it.
existence. This absolutely crushed Buffy and, ironically, annihilated her will to live.
Oh, that's rough, Buffy. But with the show renewed for more seasons, she had to nut up and continue her endless crusade against all things Spirit Halloween.
Buffy's battled for 48 hours straight, defeated vampires immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses, and destroyed the Sword
what
of
the
Sano,
fuck?
which caused the Great Hanshin earthquake.
What?
And of course, both Buffy and her friends have defeated countless immensely
The
powerful
master.
Like the Queller Demon,
Oh
which
my
arrived as a
God.
meteor and caused
God.
it to
It is
explode,
Doctor
which
Who.
destroyed over 2,000 square kilometers of forest. Or the Sorrow Demon, which caused a storm that blanketed Los Angeles.
She's also a match
shit.
for Angel, who survived a blast that could rupture a continental shelf, and took hits from Whistler, whose magic contained a bomb that could vaporize London.
She even faced off against the first evil, literally the embodiment of all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds. The, Slayer
That
Scythe.
thing.
It's actually a Bardiche,
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say it. This thing is bullshit.
containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat
Yeah, that's
ancient
the-
demons. The scythe
the
can deflect
hyperversal
magical projectiles and
scythe
slice through
thing.
just about anything. Ghosts,
Mhm.
magic, even space itself, destabilizing reality
Oh.
in the process.
Even Silas, the devourer of worlds. Kinda like Galactus, but instead of chomping on planets, he eats the multiverse. And there goes his head.
The scythe is easily the most powerful tool in her arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. Being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing her Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had
God, this is just
shoulders
Grandma
to lean
Souls.
on, a sisterhood of Slayers.
And thousands more reasons for any wannabe demon conqueror to stay away from Earth. Because unless you want to get your blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
I'm kind of scared.
As you know, it's
Yeah.
You mean October?
Breathing gun, listen. Breathing gun is long range.
I don't get it.
Oh, what?
Skyfather scaling, please help me.
And for the first time ever, we've got Skeletober merch on the Death Battle store.
Wait, isn't that just Skeletor?
Skeletober? Yeah! Look at that hat! Oh, I'm putting
Zed
my
versus
stickers on
Skeletor
everything.
next time.
Pillow? We sell pillows now? Hell
Plant's
yeah.
gonna be so
Okay,
happy if
7.
that's the
You
case.
can find all that and more, including our limited desk
Yeah.
that are selling pretty quick, at www.deathbattle.gg. That's www.deathbattle.gg.
Happy Skeletober!
What's Blade gonna do? Win.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's
Come
time
on,
for our
Blade.
action
Please.
Come on, Blade, though.
battle!
I'm begging you. Alright, let's see this shit. So it's like we're at a nightclub.
Yeah. I might like the instructive first Blade movie. Need it up, Buffy.
Where's Buffy?
I really doesn't look like her that much.
I think it's supposed to be like a new take. I kind of fuck with it.
Yes, yeah.
They're going to jump her, and then she's just gonna
My glorious king, the breathing gun.
the breathing gun.
Now, starved, hunted, forgotten.
This shit is like an actual movie, bruh.
You have waited
Yeah.
long enough.
I do think like the breathing gun is like a better weapon than her axe
We were
thing with Jig.
tonight. We take back what was
I'm
owned.
curious if they're gonna if she's gonna have any resistances to it, because the blog brought up like it may not work.
I mean, I heard like the blog. I mean, I feel like that was like almost like, oh, because my only works on like devils, but like pretty sure like it just because like that was like what's on like angels too. So
I mean, yeah,
nothing would
it
matter.
affected Cosmic Ghost Rider, so boom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
I love this. I like what it's going with.
Yeah, this feels like an actual crossover.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ooh, I was.
Okay. Come with me if you want to live.
Oh, I get it. Okay. That looks like just like that's like a fucking camera skin from COD.
It's a misunderstanding. No.
Misunderstand. Yeah. No.
Shoot's just a kid.
Not anymore.
Buffy probably could have done some stuff to save her though.
Yeah. Yeah. In the first movie, like maybe like the main girl was also like turned to a vampire and Blade saved her. So, like, I think him just using the breathing out, like that's kind of out of character.
A normal vampire. Like I know he uses like lethal force on normal people, but come on. They be moving though. This is a great.
Mm-hmm.
You out your damn mind?
I don't know. I feel like the voice acting. But I imagine Blade with like a much more like older, like mature voice. Yeah.
Yet again, I can understand trying to do your own thing since that's kind of Wesley Snipes' style, and I don't think you can ever live up to that.
Yeah.
Damn, girl!
Amateur hour. There's always some motherfucker trying to ice skate.
Yeah! Always some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill, bro.
I love how like they were since like the first two Blade movies.
Bam! Oh. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh no, she's about to resist it. I can feel it.
I don't think she could though. So they described it.
Oh, and if it already fired, then.
Another sword.
I see you cut through adamantium.
Bring it on.
God, please, Blade, my glorious
Oh Father
king.
who art in heaven. Oh Father who art in heaven, please hear my prayer. I don't think he's gonna win.
Yeah.
No, I pray.
Yeah, I think Buffy just got it. Yeah, and she's gonna cut through space. Oh shit!
Please!
Oh no! Oh!
Damn.
Fuck!
Mm-mm.
It's like you got ahead of yourself.
Bro.
That's the gun. That's a gun. That's a gun. That's a draw. God damn it.
To be Blade tenured no longer. I'm Surprised. I figured with Blade's many years of comic book history, he'd have the edge.
Believe it or not, Buffy is actually in more comics
Damn.
than Blade.
Really? Man, Blade can't catch a break.
Let's break this down into 4 categories.
My
First,
goat!
stats.
No!
Buffy's lifted much heavier things and survived
No!
Ah.
Blade's strong and all, but he isn't literally fucking buildings apart like Buffy.
Scaling to the monsters they fought, compare Dracula creating a storm that covered Boston to the Sorrow Demon creating a storm that covered Los Angeles, a city over 5 times larger. You might want to
Damn.
compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a blast that could wipe out London. They could both dodge light beams,
Yeah, I was
but
aware of
that
the
doesn't keep
Gigaton
Buffy from taking the overall edge in
Mhm.
stats.
Blade's used to being the odd man out.
I
though, so his
agree with that, yeah.
versatility is just as important.
Yeah.
With Blade's numerous powers and massive arsenal, he certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine guns and
I
magic
think
swords are
Blade
generally
should have
gonna beat out crossbows
taken
and morning
Arsenal.
stars. Not to mention, he
Yeah.
actually wears armor.
Also, Blade's faster healing factor and immunity to traditional vampire weaknesses kept Buffy on the back foot for a time. Blade wins versatility.
okay.
But when it comes to skill, Buffy's got plenty of experience fighting armed opponents barehanded.
Both of them were masters of a similar number of martial arts.
And Blade has been
I
kicking
honestly think
vampire
this
ass
should
for a
tie.
century, way longer than Buffy's even been
I don't-
alive.
While Blade may have more personal
I don't-
experience,
nah.
Buffy's ability to draw on Slayer battles dating back to the Stone
Yeah.
Age, at least 40 times older than Blade,
Yeah,
gives her the
but,
superior
like,
skill. Even then, they
the
both
kind of
had
shit
weapons
that
and abilities
Blades
so
had to deal
powerful
with
they
as
could
being
end
part of the
fight
Marvel
instantly,
universe,
regardless of all
like,
else.
Yeah.
Trump
Like-
cards. Fortunately for
Mhm.
Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Withstanding Blade draining her energy
Yeah.
with his bite? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire.
I don't. Okay, I wouldn't say
destroying
on
her
that
soul.
level.
Check.
Preventing Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out? Check.
Meanwhile, Blade had no way to survive, say, Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
And even with the deadly and just plain gross breathing gun, Blade did not have anything as potent as the Slayer sight.
Yes, he did.
It could easily deflect the breathing gun's
Yes,
bullets
he
back
did.
at
What?
him, or use its space-cutting ability to slice
yes, he
through his
fucking
unbreakable
did. Oh
adamantium
my
sword.
god.
Don't believe us? Even Wolverine's adamantium skeleton.
Bro,
was
he had
cut in
that,
half
the
when a
fucking
portal
sword
closed
that
on
could
top
harm
of it. That's the
Zarathos!
same
What do you
kind of
mean?
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
What do you
Oh, and
mean?
since the scythe could kill Silas, a multiverse devouring god, I think you could take down Blade with a big enough swing.
Giving Buffy the final advantage over the
Yeah,
Daemon.
but he could
Really
take.
not a chance. But Buffy sure put a damn fear on things.
The winner is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
Next time on Death Battle.
Okay, who's next?
Ashugi. Nope.
What the?
What the?
Huh?
Dante.
Dante!
Dante-
Oh,
who-
yeah! Okay, this is the Final
Oh, it's
Fantasy
Dante
guy.
Clive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a member to see more
Ah,
Daemon. Thanks for
damn it!
watching.
I saw Dante. I thought. No, I thought Alico was I thought Alico was gonna happen.
Well, bro, trust for getting Alucard versus G.
I like D, but like Dante's. Dante's like Dante. Alico's like my fourth most wanted. Fifth.
Fair.
Damn, bro.
Oh my god. That
God damn it.
I don't agree with it, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Dante Clive. That was like. I was not expecting that.
Well, they're finally using a Final Fantasy character that isn't from 7.
Yeah. It's Clive up people. I feel like not Noctis. I know like Noctis and Clive like the second most like popular Final Fantasy protags. Yeah, maybe Leon. So I get it.
Yeah. Also apparently, from what I've heard, Torian really wanted this matchup. So this is probably gonna be the Torian
Yeah.
episode.
What is Toyin? What's he do again?
He was the guy who did Dante Bayonetta.
Oh, okay.
He was
Yeah.
the 3D animator for a lot of the older death battles.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, that
so that Blade lost, but I'm very happy that Dante's coming back.
yeah. Well, I'm sure that episode's going to bang really hard.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Dante, my goat, got that.
That probably entirely depends if the
Okay.
city is a factor.
I don't think Clive scales to like the extremely insane Final Fantasy stuff. So
I mean, one of them's back like fucking everyone's kiss with goddamn Gilgamesh, and like he's like the main guy, like the outer arcs come from.
I don't think I don't think Clive fought Gilgamesh or fought anybody who has fought Gilgamesh. So I think he gets up to
maybe.
like Universal. That's what I've heard. I've heard he generally gets around like Asura level.
It's like Uni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dante.
I'm not sure.
Dante.
I'm not sure fully. I don't. I'm still not fully convinced like multi plus DMC, but I think like low multi is fine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We're not getting multi plus DMC, but I think
No.
at the very least we're getting Universal.
Yeah.
And I think
definitely.
I think Dante should blitz and out hex.
Does he? What does Clive get speed wise? Does he not get like he's like not having any infinite arcs like Dante does?
No, he has massively FTO stuff.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's a big oof.
Yeah.
I know. My friend's a big FF guy, so I know he's happy.
Yeah, that they're gonna be aura farming so hard in that episode, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I'm hyped.
Mm-hmm. Have you played any DMC games?
Yes, I have.
Go ahead.
I've played most of 5 at a friend's house, and I have 5 on Steam, but I haven't played it myself.
You should yet. finish it. You should finish it.
Probably, I should.
Yeah. I finished like DMC 5 last year. Fuck, I loved it.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it goes hard.
Yeah.
And also, like, I'm just a big fan of the feel of DMC because, like, that shit, I love that shit, man. Oh my god.
Yeah. We don't talk about the anime. Anime never happened.
Don't let O shear you.
Oh. Come on, Osh. Come on. You know it's bad. You don't gotta defend it.
Let's sigh.
We will make the fact that Sparta is a good demon. Now we'll take that trait away. We'll make it that's an every one person kind of thing now.
Yeah.
You know, the humans are the real demons if you really think about it.
Bro, they got like the fucking like mathematical angles and shit, bro.
With Trish, she pretty much looks like the super terrorists.
So hard. That'll definitely make the fans happy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What if? Yeah. What if we made Virgil a freedom fighter?
Virgil versus Sonic, let's go.
And what if we made him work for what's his name again? The guy who killed his family. Yeah, that's fire. That's good writing.
Fire writing, bro.
Yeah. I'm hyped. I'm sad that play lost, but this chewed me up. This always chewed me up.
Yeah, we love to see it. I know Osh is gonna be happy. He's like,
yeah.
All right.
I've actually never heard of this matchup till now.
I would have never heard of it if I didn't hear about the rumors, and then I looked into the matchup and I was like, This is kind of gas.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, bro. Dante, please, you got this. You got
I think
this, Dante.
from what you said, I think he wins.
Yeah, generally from what I've seen, he's the agreed upon winner.
Yeah. I think I feel like I was also like just like Dante returns. He'd put like a rematch with Bayonetta, but this is cool too.
Mm-hmm.
You know that like Alucard, and I remember like I remember like Ben saying like he really liked Alucard versus Dante. Mm,
Yeah.
it's true. Yeah.
Well, at least they
No, you're
liked the
fired.
matchup.
Oh yeah, it was in like it wasn't in one of the champion ballots, and Ben himself like really fucked off it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Better than
I honestly
Alucard
thought
versus Samus.
anything like that, dude. Like I'm a big feel. I'm actually happy that like most people in the official really fucking hate that matchup. Deserved. I would genuinely like cry a little because I feel like Alec would be so wasted if he fought Samus.
Yeah. There's so
Yeah.
much you could do for Alucard and his story and the sheer absurdity of his abilities that, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would, you know, now for Dante, like it was kind of like waste Samus's too.
Yeah. Because I don't think you can
We
even
will
go. I don't think you can even go into like Ridley killing her parents because
we will compare Ridley killing Samus's parents to Death,
to death.
which is
Yeah.
a terrible fucking comparison because
That's
Death is pretty much Unk. He's Unk.
yeah. We will compare Samus losing her parents tragically to Alucard's mom getting burnt at the stake by humans.
We will compare some guy stealing Samus's DNA to Dracula.
Yeah.
This is a real comparison.
Yeah.
I wish it was joking.
Yes, some random guy to the master of chaos and evil and darkness.
Now listen.
I've been watching a lot of Castlevania lore videos recently. That shit goes so hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
We will compare. Okay, listen. If you don't buy multi, okay, I'm gonna feel like Alec. Nah, man, just Alec could be fucking city block. He still win.
Yeah, he just those fucking hacks are insane. We'd
No, it's also
at the very least they're gonna be putting him at Universal whenever they do an Alucard episode, just going off of Dracula versus Ganon.
probably. Get high, yeah.